So I've been on a run for about a month. Yeah, ever since Activision saw my Call of Duty video, they sent a broken copy of Vanguard, and everyone knows that receiving a broken copy of Vanguard in the mail kind of means one thing, that they're gonna break into your house and, I'll probably do some mean things. Yeah, jokes aside, I was really on the run because I insulted the Xbox, and apparently Bill Gates doesn't like that. Yeah, this is also the same company that's too scared to use rechargeable controllers. Well, I mean shipping them with rechargeable controllers. Instead they just still use batteries. Like the consoles still use batteries. I don't know for the Series X, but I know the Xbox one does. So I guess Microsoft is just thinking that if they stop using batteries, the entire battery industry will fall. Same thing with putting the discs on the left side of the box. Sony probably threatened to sue them. And Bill Gates probably hid in the hole that he forces his employees to sleep in. Okay, yeah, jokes aside, yeah, I really forgot to upload on this channel because I was busy with my other one. So, yeah, apologies for that. I'm of course back with a quick review of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Well, Pokemon Go was a huge success when it came to Pokemon. In my opinion, it kind of brought the second wave of Pokemania, as throughout 2016, a lot of people were talking about the series. Kind of not in the best way at times. I mean, you got plenty of stupid people who were playing this game. And yeah, you heard some really horrifying news stories. And this kind of makes you question, why are people like this at times? But of course, in 2018, Nintendo realized that, they liked making money. They liked making the player fan base suffer, so they made Let's Go. Now, this is a remake of, the original Pokemon games, and also Yellow, with some differences. Yeah, you play as two different characters. This time, I think Red appears in this game. I know Blue does. Same with Leaf. But this Pokemon feels kind of half of a Pokemon game, as its main catching mechanics are just like Pokemon Go's. Instead of slowing up your Pokemon, with fighting Pokemon, you just capture Pokemon, which I'm kind of mixed on because of Golbat and Furo, and also the fact that they penalize you for knocking an excellent capture rate. It kind of takes some fun out of the game. But there's plenty to love about these games. Magvolution returns, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, you don't get into pretty much nearly when the game's done, so it's not really as worth it compared to previous games, but it was a nice start. Completing the Pokedex is also pretty easy, as there's only 150 Pokemon this time. I know there's 153, but those other few Pokemon you get from other means outside of the game, and so most players probably wouldn't go for them in the first place anyways, because the fact that you can only get Mew from the Pokeball Plus thing, it's kind of stupid, and I haven't really heard anyone play Pokemon, haven't played Pokemon Go since 2016. Not to drag the game, but it definitely seems like it lost a lot of popularity after it got released. Pokemon Let's Go aren't bad games. In fact, I thought that they were pretty good, but compared to other games, there's a lot left to be desired. For the first Switch games, they weren't bad, but I definitely think Game Freak made better Pokemon games after this. Let's Go was a necessary step when it came to Pokemon on the Switch. I can't ignore that fact, but honestly, they're kind of disappointing, to be honest. But if I had to recommend them, I still would. I had a lot of fun with these games. Let's Go Eevee was definitely my favorite out of the two, because to be honest, I kind of like Eevee a lot more than Pikachu. But it was pretty cool seeing the Kanto region in 3D, and there was plenty of fun moves to use with all my Pokemon, and trading Pokemon wasn't too difficult. Not to mention the fairy type being in this game was pretty cool. Despite quite a few flaws, Let's Go, well, they were an important game in the series, and looking around now with the Pokemon games, I gotta say it was definitely worth all the flaws to see something cool come out of this of Pokemon. But for now, that's all I really have. So, obviously I'll be back next time. So until then, stay safe everyone, and thanks for watching.